Poppin's Place, Poppin's Place, the only show in town that puts a smile on your face. We got songs, we got games, we got many things to do. The only thing we need is a visit from you. Oh, Poppin's Place, Poppin's Place. So whether it is winter, spring, or fall, when you've got nothing to do, you're always welcome to come and visit Poppin's Place.
Clyde, I don't know. I've been working and working on Clyde, trying to get him to get to the right time. He's always sitting at 5:30, and Clyde, you're supposed to be at 3 o'clock. Just keeps falling right back. I've been trying for the long... Now hold it right there, Clyde. Nice try. Here, one more time. Think you can hold it there? Well, it's pretty close. You're starting to slip a little bit, but Clyde sits at 5:30 all the time, but maybe sometime we'll get Clyde to hold at the right time. Now, remember, I told you that today I was going to tell you a story. Well, we got a really neat story, and it's by a person by the name of Richard Scarry. Now, they don't mean that they're scary stories. It just means that that's who wrote the book. And his name is Richard Scarry, and these are the best storybook ever. And it's got a lot of stories in it. And we're going to tell you a story about 3 bears. I know, you're all saying, I know the story of the 3 bears. But you don't know this story of the 3 bears. No, because this is something totally different. It's a brand new story about 3 bears. Rufus wanted to be here today, but Rufus wasn't feeling good. So I'm going to do this all by myself. Maybe I'll bring a friend out here. Tell you what, why don't you watch these cartoons, and we'll be back in just a little bit with the story. Well, I have a friend up here who I'm going to tell the story to, because Rufus couldn't be here, so I thought I would tell the story to somebody else. And you know what the story's called? What? It's called Good Night, Little Bear. Okay, and here it is. It's time for the little bear to go to bed. Mother Bear closes the storybook. She gives Little Bear a good night kiss. Then over to his big furry Father Bear runs the little bear. Whee! Father Bear swings the little one up high onto his shoulders for a ride to bed. See how he's up on his shoulders? Okay, duck your head, calls Mother Bear just in time. And they go into a snug little bedroom. See, he almost hit his head going through there. Squeak! The tiny bed sighs as Father Bear sits down. Now into bed with you, he says, and he waits for Little Bear to climb down. But Little Bear doesn't move. He sits up on his father's shoulders and grins. Father Bear waits. He yawns a rumbly yawn, going, Is Father Bear falling asleep? No. Suddenly he opens his eyes again. Why, I must have been dreaming, says Father Bear, pretending to wake up. But what's this? There's no furry head on the pillow. Where can Little Bear be? And Father Bear looks under the pillow. Nobody there. He doesn't seem to feel something tickling in his ear. Aha! There's a lump under the blanket. Father Bear pats the lump, but it doesn't squeak or wiggle. Can it be Little Bear? Why, it's the toy Teddy and Little Blue Bunny waiting for Little Bear to come to bed. See where Little Bear's hiding up there? Mother, that naughty bear is hiding, said Father Bear to Mother Bear with a wink. Maybe he's hiding under the kitchen stove, says Mother Bear, who loves a joke. Bang, bang, bang. Father Bear rattles the pots and pans on the top of the stove. Little Bear, I'm coming to get you, he roars. And Father Bear reaches under the stove. He feels something soft and furry. Is it Little Bear? No, it's only Father Bear's old winter mitten. Way up high, Little Bear claps his paw to his mouth, but not in time. I heard Little Bear laugh, says Father. Now where can he be hiding? Where's he hiding? Yeah, he's right there, isn't he? Is he standing outside the front door? I'll turn the knob softly and fling the door wide. Nope, there's no bears out there, just a family of fat little rabbits nibbling lettuce in the garden. Shoo, snorts Father Bear. Something is hiding in the woodbox, whispers Mother Bear. Creep over there on tiptoe, and you may catch Little Bear. Eek! Whoops! It's a tiny little mouse that's hiding in there. Nobody up high on the china shelf. Ouch! Look what happened. Little Bear bumps his head. Who says ouch? Asked Father Bear. Yeah, Little Bear did. Mother, did you say ouch? Not I, smiles Mother Bear. Oh, she is a tease. Now, where's that naughty bear hiding? He wouldn't run away, not a little bear who's always hungry for chocolate cake. Look at that chocolate cake. And that big daddy bear cuts himself a huge piece of chocolate cake right under Little Bear's nose. Little Bear suddenly feels hungry, but just then Father Bear stops smack in front of the mirror. "Why, there he is," roars the big bear. "But you couldn't find me," squeaks Little Bear, reaching for the chocolate cake. Whee! Off Daddy's shoulders and down onto the sofa. Bounce, bounce, bounce. "Wasn't that a good hiding place, Mommy? No one could find me up there." "But I found you now," says Father's Bear. Little Bear wiggles and giggles under his daddy's strong arm all the way to bed. "Did I really fool you, Daddy?" asks Little Bear. Father Bear just laughs and winks. Do you think that Father Bear knew all the time? You think he knew all the time?
He's right in there.
Yep, he's right in there too. You think Father Bear knew all the time?
Yeah.
You think you knew? Oh, yeah. Was that a good story? Did you like the story? You like the story. Well, how about this? Why don't you watch this, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes, okay? Well, that was really quite a nice story, and you can find books like this at the library anytime. And some of you who are in school, I'll bet you can find books like this at school. You can find all kinds of neat books. You don't always have to sit and wait for someone to read them. You can learn to read, and that's what you go to school for, and you can find neat things like that. And we just had some pictures here to show you, but a lot of times you can sit there and imagine something. If you wanted to imagine the story, we talked about this yesterday. You could get some Play-Doh or some clay or something like that and maybe make up a father bear and a mother bear and a little baby bear and make them look and do the things that they did in here. And you can have a lot of fun playing. You can get your friends to help you out and all kinds of stuff like that. I think that's the phone. Hello? Rufus. How are you feeling, Rufus? Oh, you're still a little sick. Oh, you saw the story? You liked the story, huh? Well, didn't you see the pictures? The pictures showed that he was on top of Father Bear's head all the time. You still don't believe me. Would you like to see another one? Here, I'll show you a picture. It's right there. That's the way it looked all the time. See? Just right there. He's hiding right on top of his head. And that's where he was hiding all the time. Throughout the whole story. Yeah, that's where he was. I mean, you've never heard a three-bear story like that before. You thought it was going to be the other three-bear story. Well, I'm sorry, Rufus. This was a new three-bear story. You have a three-bear story, too? Okay. Well, I tell you what. When you get better and you're back here working again, maybe sometime I'll give you a chance and you can do your three-bear story. Okay. Yeah, you could do it on Story Day if you wanted to. If you can talk Ed into letting you do that, that would be just fine. No, don't go to the library now, Rufus. Not until you're feeling better, okay? Maybe your mom can go out and get you some books. Well, I could stop at the library on the way home and get you some books, too. You just take care of yourself, Rufus, and get better, okay? All right. Goodbye, Rufus. Rufus didn't believe that he was on top of his head all the time and that he didn't realize it. But we saw it right there. He was just kind of pretending along. Because Father Bear was pretending like we did yesterday. He was pretending that he didn't know where Little Bear was. Now look at that. Clyde. Here I've been trying to get Clyde to go to 3 o'clock all the time, and look where he's sitting. 3 o'clock. Sure, 3 o'clock. No, Clyde, it's getting close to being out of time. We're almost at 3:30. Almost at 3:30. Well, I guess he's kind of close. We're almost out of time. We want to make sure that you're going to come back and see us again tomorrow. And I hope that you'll look for some books in your library or ask Mom or Dad, or maybe your brother or sister might have a book that you can borrow. And you make sure and come back and see us again at 3 o'clock, Clyde. 3 o'clock. That's when we want to do this, okay? And that's when we'll do it. And you can use your imagination to make all kinds of things happen. So you make sure that you have a real nice day the rest of the day and come back and see us again tomorrow, okay? We'll see ya.
The only show in town that puts a smile on your face. We got songs, we got games, we got many things to do. The only thing we need is a visit from you. Oh, Puppin's Place, Puppin's Place. So whether it is winter, spring, or fall, when you've got nothing to do, you're always welcome to come and visit Puppin's Place.